Hello, welcome to High Speed Hangover Podcast.
Hello.
16.
16, eh? Whoa.
Super sweet 16.
We're zooming along. Sweet 16.
Super sweet 16, girlfriend.
Sweet 16, never been fisted. I mean kissed.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. What am I talking about? Anyway, I'm DJ Grey, and you are...
Liam Frizzle. No, I already said it before.
Liam Frazizzle, Shizzle, Manizzle, yeah?
Yeah, just call me that.
No, let's just call you Liam Fra.
Oh, why not, man?
Just call you Gimpmeister Fra.
No, that is so summer.
Yeah, okay. Let's call you Liam Loves Fresh Meat Fra.
That's wrong.
Liam Fresh Meat Fra.
Liam Fresh Meat Fra, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that'd do for this week.
But today for the intro, we're not going to talk that much. We're just going to play a band. This band is from the US of A, United States of America.
Yeah.
They're called...
All hail the flag.
They're called Ghoul. They've been around for quite a while, actually. About 13, 14 years. I mean,
I've never heard of them, to be honest.
This is from their
thrash or
they're like a bit of death grind, thrash, a bit of everything, really.
Cool. Look forward to hearing this.
There's a bit of crust in there. They're called Ghoul, as I just said.
Yep.
This is from their 2003 album, which came out 10 years ago. So this album's 10 years old.
Right.
It's called. And this song is called Sewer Chewer, but I just want to say one little thing interesting. They've actually got a cover on it of Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World.
Oh, right.
They really fresh up. It's actually, I was thinking about putting that on there, but I thought I'd put an original song on there.
Oh, right, cool.
To promote Ghoul as a band themselves. So,
yeah.
Sewer Chewer by Ghoul.
Yeah, off the Maniacs album. And if you like this, go and check out that cover version.
Just
That was Sewer Chewer by Ghoul from their Maniacs album in 2003, 10 years ago. So if you can do the maths, I mean, I think most of you can do the maths.
Stop insulting our podophiles' intelligence. They're all quite capable of basic arithmetic, and they also all know what year it is and what last year was and stuff like that.
Look, everyone knows that the stereotype of heavy metal is a bunch of dimwits who like to shout.
Not true, because
who like to shout and rage all the time.
Yes, but we're actually very intelligent, because there's been studies in the newspapers and stuff like that saying that heavy metal people are rather clever and good at their stuff that is clever. I thought we were just like me.
I thought we were just hairy dimwits.
I am what is clever
who think that death is a cool thing and stuff. And we would just like to bellow Slayer. Sorry, pops.
Yes, don't scare the cat. Alright, now let's move on with the show. Well, I'm going to play a little bit of kind of blackish or progressive extreme metal here. I think they're from Norway or Sweden or something like that. I've seen them live a couple of times. They come over for Destruction Fest that Mr. B puts on, from Blackwork. And anyway, this band are called Drotnar, and they dress up in like Soviet army uniforms.
Oh yeah, I heard of them.
And they scream through loud hailers into the microphone. Yeah, they are very interesting to watch, and they're a good band as well. This is off their album.
So this one goes out for the first time ever to Lisa Farmer, my mother.
Yeah, and Mr. B, Johnny Tarantula, because he brings them over and puts the gigs on for them. Anyway, Drotnar off their Welter Work album, and this track is called Ad Hoc Revolt. Hock Revolt there by Drotnar, taken off their album Welterwork. I couldn't be bothered to look them up. I think they're Norwegian. But anyway, they're a bloody good band. Check out their albums. I think they've got a new album out after this one. I've not actually heard yet. But find it and buy it because they're bloody good. Very technical and very interesting and kind of different. Technical? Yeah, they're very technical, I'd say. Oh yeah, they're not like heads down, rough and ready. They're kind of like their guitars just fly all over the place. They're good stuff. Good stuff. You'll have to listen to them more yourself, my dear friend. Yeah. And I'll have to listen to more Ghoul. And that's the beauty of this show, because not only are we showing each other new bands, but we're hopefully showing new bands to the podophiles out there as well. Yeah. Isn't that clever? What new band are you going to show us and the podophiles this week? Well, this band
ain't new. This band actually goes back.
Hey, that's my catchphrase.
To the mists of time. They're from Germany.
Right.
Again, one of Germany's other slept-on bands.
Right, cool.
I mean, these guys. This band is actually called Risk.
Risk.
You heard them?
Yeah, I think I've heard the name actually, but
they got a few fresh albums out. But the interesting fact about them was around that time.
I always kind of thought. I mean, I've seen the name, and I think I see a few albums cover back in the day. I always thought they were kind of like cock rock, kind of hard rocky kind of stuff.
Apparently they had another name back in the back since like fucking late 60s.
Oh bloody hell, been going that long.
Yeah, but not as a thrash metal band, obviously. Yeah. But I mean,
that's interesting.
So they were veteran musicians when they started playing thrash metal,
right?
And that's what you call adapting to the times and trying to keep up with
good stuff. Are they still going today, or?
Don't think so.
Oh well.
I mean, they probably might be in the 60s by now.
Oh bloody hell!
If I'm wrong, please don't take offence if they hear this.
Yeah, well, maybe they are going still. Anyway, come on. What's the song?
Well, this is from their album The Daily Horror News, and the song is called Road War. That was Road War by Risk from their Daily Horror News album.
Cool.
Which I'm not going to tell you what year it came out in because Gray told me to stop insulting the podophile's intelligence.
No, that was something that they might not know. But when you're saying things like, 3 + 4 is 7, and you may not know this, but this month is November, and things like that, that's an entirely different matter.
Well, look it up yourself on Metal Archives, okay?
Okay.
There you go. And that one, I don't know if he knows about the band or not, went out to our Glaswegian friend Ali M. Campbell.
Yeah.
Also, he used to be known as Ali Dogbolter, but he changed his name by Depot.
I think he just called himself that when he wanted to. It was about a depot. But anyway, cheers to that, Ali. Thanks for being a regular listener and for
Ali,
sharing our podcast.
Hopefully that song went down right your alley, Ali.
Yes.
I'm so funny. Right down your alley, Ali.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody getting Miss Chill Pills.
Hey, lad.
Right, I'm going to move on with a bit of death metal now. A band, I think they're from Denmark or Holland. No, they're from
This one
Holland.
goes out to Ali as well.
They're from the Netherlands, definitely. I'm sure they're from the Netherlands. It's one of them bands that I can't remember where I found them, but I think I said it was an old online radio thingy. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's not going anymore. And I found quite a few bands from that. And this band were called Desensitized. And I got this track, In the Grip of Fear, and I loved it so much I went out and bought the other 2 albums of theirs. Anyway, this album is called Virus of Violence, and this track, as I just stated, is called...
Is that a mixture of virus and violence? Then?
Yeah, the Virus of
Violence.
Violence. Yeah, that's but this is kind of like speedy death metal. Anyway,
but still.
The track is called In the Grip of Fear.
Don't you mean In the Grip of Queer?
No, that's what you like to be.
This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Yes, that was Desensitized there with a track called In the Grip of Fear, and that was taken off their album called Virus of Violence. Now, I'm not sure if they're still going, actually. I've not actually checked up on them recently. I must do that, actually, after the show. Check up, see if they've got any more new stuff out. Well, when I go and post this on their Facebook page, assuming they've got one, I can find out if they've got anything else. And don't forget, if you want to check out these bands that we play, go onto our podcast page, all you podophiles, and we put all the Facebook links on there, so you can then go on the Facebook for the band, buy their stuff, buy their t-shirts, and say we heard about you on High Speed Hangover podcast. That's a really good podcast, and we listen to all our favourite tunes on that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, and that one went out to Ali M. Campbell as well.
He won't like that one. That would have been too heavy for him.
He likes death metal though, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't like death metal. He likes traditional heavy metal and hard rock.
But he's a big, hard-looking man. Surely he would like that music. He likes thrash. I know he likes thrash metal.
Yeah, I think he likes a bit of thrash, yeah. Anyway, what are you going to play then?
Well, this one should be right down Ali's alley.
Will you stop with that bloody joke?
Okay, well...
You'll be saying get on the bus for us next.
Oh yeah, this one also goes out to Russell Midlane, even though you might not have heard of him or not, but still.
Right, okay.
So you can get on the bus, Russ. No, never mind. That was stupid. Okay, so this band is actually an old classic metal band who actually go way back, but this album is actually pretty recent, 2006 actually, I believe.
Right, yeah.
The band's called Attacker. They've been around since 84, 85.
Blimey.
This album's called The Unknown, and the song is called The Unknown.
So it's the title track then?
Yeah. The Unknown by Attacker from the album of the same name, which came out in 2006, which was 7 years ago.
Yes, so not that recent, but yeah, are they still going then, or are you not sure on that?
Yeah, I think they're still good. I think
they're a good band.
I think they got another album coming out soon. We'll look into it.
Excellent.
And also that one went out to, so guess who?
Ali Campbell again.
Yes, down his alley.
Yes, okay, right up his alley. Up his alimentary canal. Anyway, well, I'm going to move on with a promo that we got sent recently. This is another one from Vlad. Vlad sent us a promo. This is a band from Brazil.
Why do you have to keep saying Vlad in that accent? He might get offended.
He just Vlad. It has to be said in a Romanian vampire accent.
He might get offended and not and try and boycott our podcast.
Oh, you might not send us any more promos if we take it.
Because he might actually sound like that and probably take offence.
Maybe you won't. Maybe you just think I'm a fucking silly twat, and as long as I'm playing the bands that he sends, he doesn't care.
Yeah, true.
We'll have to find out. No, we'll stop saying Vlad like that because it might offend.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, Vlad the Impaler. Right, now, anyway. Oh, God, you've made it worse. Right, this is a band called Wozlom. They're from Brazil, and they've been going for quite a long time. I think 97 they first started.
Brazil? I thought they're from Australia.
No, that's Mason I'm playing later on. This is from Brazil. Were you not bloody backseat, bloody drive when I'm trying to do my podcast, pal? Because I've looked up my facts. They're from Sao Paulo. They were started in 1997. Had their first demo in 2000. They've released quite a few demos and 2 full lengths. This is off the full length that came out just this year. It's a bit of a tongue twister. It's called Evolustruction. Evolustruction?
Evolustruction.
Yeah, it's kind of like evolving and destruction at the same time. It's a bit of a mouth bender, that one. Anyway, the track I'm going to play for you off it. I can't really find it now. Oh yeah, it's called Pray to Kill. That was Wozlom there with a track called Pray to Kill, taken off their Evolustruction album, which came out just this year. What did you think?
Not bad.
Yeah, a bit of thrashy kind of stuff. Nothing too violent, but yeah, reasonably interesting stuff.
Where's that from? Brazil? Then they have to be violent because South American metal's always violent, isn't it?
Yeah, not always. No, they're a bit more laid back, I would say.
Well, that's a first.
But saying that, I mean, I've only got the promo a little while ago, and I've not had an awful lot of time to listen and digest it. If you know what I mean.
I mean, when I listen to South American thrash metal, I'm expecting to be punched in the balls and the face at the same time and enjoy it.
Yeah, well, that's because you like being punched in the balls in the face at the same time because you're a sick individual. Yes, indeed. Come on, a sick individual. What are we going to play now?
Well, this band's called Fuck Pig.
What a sweet little name that is.
This one actually goes out to Elric Newby.
This one should go out to Sonny Feetham because he likes Fuck Pig.
Fuck it, yeah, him as well.
Yeah, big up Sonny. Fucking cunted, mate. Yeah.
You know the fact. Do you know? Does Sonny even listen to the podcast?
No, probably not. But we should post it on his wall and tell him he has to listen to it.
Hang on. Last time when we said that Jake from Dead Existence didn't listen to the podcast, he
said that he did listen to it.
He called us a group of fuckers and got real pissed off at us.
He didn't really get pissed off. He was having a joke.
Well, I thought he might.
He said you could suck his balls, and I said I'd send you round to do it straight away.
Oh,
yeah, that was it.
Yeah, his slow doomy balls.
His slow doomy balls.
Yeah,
is it possible to have slow doomy balls?
Well, he's in the doom band, so...
Yeah, but doesn't mean his balls are slow and doomy.
Okay, that's just stupid. So this one goes
that's
out
like saying somebody in the Thrash band's got fast balls.
Yeah, they do.
You've got crazy balls.
Well, this one goes out to 4 people, actually.
Okay.
Ali M. Campbell, why do I call him Ali M. Campbell?
I don't bloody know, just get on with it.
Ali, Elric, Sonny and Jake Hardin because, I don't know.
Just because we feel like it.
Yeah.
And then Liam will come and suck your balls for you, no matter how fast or slow.
Fuck Pig. They're actually from the UK, and some of them, wasn't it, some members from Impaled... No, not Impaled.
Oh, I know, and on Efrak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard about that.
Yeah,
you haven't mentioned the album yet, it's called Spewings from a Selfish Nation.
Spewings from Selfish Nation, and the song is called The Horror Is Here. Okay, that was the horror.
Fuck Pig.
The Horror Is Here by Fuck Pig from their album Spewings from a Selfish Nation, which came out 4 years ago in 2009, and that went out to Sonny, Jake, Elric, and Ali.
Even though I know Ali wouldn't like it.
Well, he will.
I'm sure it's far too heavy for him.
He will if we dedicate.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, he's going to become a new fan of Fuck Pig.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Fuck Pig.
And
no matter how fast or slow your balls are.
And in case, no, that's silly. In case anybody doesn't know what Fuck Pig's style was like, they're a bit of black crust, thrash grind,
Well, just
everything.
Hearing the song just now,
And one of them, and they like to wear gas masks.
Oh, there we
Well,
go.
one of them does, I think. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked into it. I think all of them do, if I'm correct. I haven't seen them live, so I wouldn't really know.
Right.
But I know that they're crazy and they are intense and seriously just so good. So check them out.
Cool. Alright then, on with my part of the show then. Well, I'm going to play... Oh, what shall I play now? Oh, I know, I'll play a bit of old... Back in the midst of time, UK death metal, a band called Evoke. Now, I played a couple of gigs with these guys, and I put them on at the Brain Dead Club a few times as well.
Really?
Yeah, they're a good band. They're cool geezers as well. Anyway, this is off their album Dreaming the Reality.
Does that mean they've slept on then?
Well, this is like most... But let's face it, pretty much every bloody band, unless you're really lucky, is going to be...
Well, if they're around
slept
now,
on.
then they could have been in Biggest Desolator.
No, I think it's Biggest Desolator. Like Desolator was some kind of huge
They are.
superstar, world globe-trotting band.
They are.
In your mind, they might be. Anyway, yeah, this is Evoke. And I forgot what I was saying there. Yeah, Through Bloodstained Eyes.
Eyes.
Ears.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Through Bloodstained Eyes by Evoke, taken off the album Dreaming the Reality. I didn't bother looking out, but that was about, I don't know, 96 maybe, 98? Oh, I don't bloody know. It was a long time ago now anyway. Yeah. And I think that was their last release before they split up. I'm not sure if they've moved on to any other bands. They probably have, because they were pretty dedicated and talented musicians. I'm sure they would have moved on to something different. Hopefully they have anyway, because they certainly had some good skills, man. They were bare skilled at their stuff and ting and whatever, and I'm talking rubbish, and I think it's your turn to talk about a song now. Yeah.
Okay, so this band called Solstice, not the Doom Solstice, but the Death Thrash Solstice.
From America.
Yeah, from the USA.
Yeah.
They were pretty slept on back in the day. This one goes out to Elric Newby.
Right.
You know, I don't know if he knows about him or not, but still goes out to him.
Yeah. This one goes out to Trevor Ayton as well, because he's not had a song dedicated to him, yeah.
Trevor Ayton. Actually, can we think of Amy Hill as well?
I was going to say Amy Hill. As well. I thought we could dedicate Abominations to her, though.
We'll dedicate that one as well. Alright, so this is from their album. Hang on, let me look here.
Solstice.
Yeah, the album called Solstice? Yeah, it is.
The self-titled album.
The self-titled album came out in 1992, which was 21 years ago, and the song is called Transmogrified.
Transmogrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a slept-on band.
To the sword, your view, the man of this gun.
That was transmogrified by Solstice from their album Solstice in 1992, 21 years ago.
Cool, that's old stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm going quite old back myself. I'm going to a band called Liars in Wait now.
Hey, that was quick. I thought we'd talk about the first band, then we go on to the...
We have talked about the first band. You said
the
it was
previous
called.
band. Yeah, but that was a bit...
Well, what else did you want to say about them?
Nothing. I was just going to say it goes out to Elric.
We haven't got yeah, okay. We haven't got to dedicate the song after and before the song. We just dedicated it once.
Look,
like you dedicate it and then you move on, man.
Yeah.
Move on.
But I like to let people know because some people haven't got the memory like I do.
Yeah, okay, dokie. Right, this is back in 1991. This came out. This is a band called Liars in Wait. Now there was a band called Grotesque who were quite big in the underground at the time, and I think they split up, and half of them became Liars in Wait, and the other half became At the Gates, I believe.
Yeah.
And a couple of other members formed a band called Crystal Age, who I'll play in a future date because they're a pretty cool band as well. Anyway, this is Liars in Wait, taken off their only release, an EP called Spiritually Uncontrolled Arts, and this track is called Overlord. I am the fucking Overlord! Yeah, that was Overlord there by Liars in Wait. Bloody awesome track. What did you think?
It was good, and it was from the album Spiritually Uncontrolled Fart, which went out to Amy Hill.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, it was spiritually uncontrolled art, but if it was spiritually uncontrolled fart, it would definitely be going to Amy Hill or maybe Lisa Farmer.
Yeah,
fair enough. Anyway, what now? Your turn.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Let's just look into it quickly. Type infant death.
Oh, you want to look up the next band, do you?
Yeah, see, this is the first thing. We are researching live.
Yeah, live researching. We should have done this in between bands.
Because I forgot what country they're from.
Ah, right. We don't worry about things. We don't worry about things like knowing stuff.
Well,
knowing stuff is for people who are clever.
Yeah,
we're not clever.
Yes,
this is your favourite thrash scene again, isn't it?
Yes, from the unholy Norwegian thrash scene.
From the cold Arctic wastes of Norway comes Infant Death.
So the
band's Trondheim.
So the band's called Infant Death.
We said that about 4 times
this
now.
is from their album Cursed to Damnation. No, not album, fuck's sake. This is from
Demo?
their demo Cursed to Damnation, which came out this year. If you can just click on it quickly.
Okay, here we go. Cursed to Damnation. And they've got an album that's come out as well, the same this year as well.
Yeah, but this is from their demo. The song is called Violent Death.
I got to say, they're looking at the cover of that demo. It's pretty dark and bleak. It's loaded like dark black figures with a really kind of nasty Infant Death logo. They look quite creepy, man.
Well, this one goes out to Elric, Newby and Amy Hill.
Yeah, do you really want to dedicate a song about
and Ali
Death
Campbell
to anybody? Alright, yes.
3 people.
Yes, Ali, you get everything dedicated
Hopefully
to you this
week.
Will
be right down your alley, Ali.
Somebody get me a shovel to whack him over the head with.
See you later. Violent Death by Infant Death from their demo.
Cool.
Really good release. It went out to Amy Hill,
Curse of Damnation.
Annie Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah, Curse of Damnation.
That was the name of the demo. And they got an album out as well this year, which came out just after that, which was, what's that one called? That one is called, if I can just look it up now, it's called War.
It's what is war, total war.
Yeah. War is hell. Anyway, right, my second from last tune, I believe, my penultimate tune for this week. I think I'm going back in the midst of time again. Well, no, actually, it's bit, not that old. But anyway, let me tell you a story. This is a band called Dismal Lapse. Now, there was a band called Bled 666 that I downloaded off Facebook ages ago, and then they couldn't find anything else about them after that. I couldn't find any more information. And then it turned out they changed their name to Dismal Lapse, and I found that out because I was digging through guy's record, well, not record collection, but it was selling some records. What is it? Fucking Tom from Grind Ethic. He was selling them, and I saw the EP, saw the names were the same, the song names were the same. I thought, oh yeah, cool. Anyway, that was a story, rather crappy story, but there you go. This is the EP called The Nameless Faceless, and this is the title track from that EP.
The Nameless Faceless.
And this one goes out to Zach Bludgeon White.
Don't you mean Blajon?
Blajon, because he likes a bit of death metal. Just a little bit. Other than that, he likes show tunes.
Shut up, just play it.
He likes show tunes as well, did you know that?
Just play the fucking song.
He likes, you know...
Can we just play the fucking song? Shit, we're talking forever.
Yeah, I know.
There's
That was The Nameless Faceless by Dismal Lapse. Weird name, that, Dismal Lapse. Not really the best name in the world, I've got to say. But
don't tell them that, they will get offended.
No, I don't give a fuck if we offend some people. It's not really offensive. I'm allowed to have an opinion. You know what I mean?
I like the name Dismal
Lapse. Doesn't make much sense to me. It's just like a lapse. It's
just like sarcastic terror.
Yeah, exactly, like Sarcastic Terror and Blustery Caveat, or another band.
Yeah, but it don't have to make sense. At least it sounds sick.
Well, yeah, if you say so. Anyway, it's nearly the end of the show now, and I believe you're playing the last tune, aren't you? Have I got another one as well? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, go on then.
This is a death metal band from Germany, very old school sounding, but they came out this year. They're called Abyssus, as Gray corrected me.
Well, I think it's Abyssos, yeah.
Yeah, it's Abyssus, because I called them Abyssus, but Gray was like, no, it's not called Abyssus, it's called Abyssus.
It's got no I there, so it can't be Abyssus, it must be Abyssos.
Well, it is, but I called Abyssus.
I got to say, looking at their logo, it is the most gnarly logo I've seen ever. It's just covered in horns and bat wings and fucking cobwebs and slime.
They're really old school, and the picture's black and white, which is like how old death metal bands did look like back then.
Yeah,
really good
school.
From Germany. This is from, and the album called Smouldering. Well, on Metal Archives it says compilation, but I strongly believe it's an album. But who knows? It's their band, so they'll probably correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
The song is called Abominations.
Yes. And it goes out to Amy Hill because she's an abomination.
It goes out to Amy Hill and Ali Campbell.
Because they're both abominations.
No, Ali Campbell's a lovely man. Even though he might not like it, this one goes out to him to make him like
Stop going on about it! Bloody hell! We can't just play the bloody tune!
Ali.
Your Nations by Abyssal from their album Smouldering, and this one went out to LA Camo.
And Amy Hill.
Fucking hell, that hurt my throat.
I bet it did.
Oh.
Okay, that's it, Podophiles. You've come to the end of the show now. Show 16 of High Speed Hangover podcast. And I've been DJ Gray, and he's been Liam Fra.
Liam Youngmeat.
Liam Fresh Meat Fra.
Yeah, Liam Fresh Meat.
Liam Freshticles. Freshticles. How does that sound? Because it's a mix of testicles and fresh meat.
Nah, Fresh Meat's better.
Right, this is my last tune. We're going to actually do a bit of talking after the tune because Mr. Fra has an important message for all the podophiles out there.
Well, for one.
Yeah, for one of the podophiles. Okay, this is an Australian band. This is another one of the promos we got sent by Vlad. Not Vlad, but Vlad. Anyway. Yeah. Right, this is a band called Mason from Australia. No accents. We don't do accents here because we're very sensible.
They come from a land down under.
They do indeed. And
government.
Yes. Can you feel my thunder? Oh,
Okay,
no, shut up now.
that.
Right, this is off an album called Warhead. The band are called Mason, and this track is called Imprisoned. Okay, a little bit of thrash there for the last tune of the day. That thrash groove metal from Melbourne, Australia, and that was Mason taking off their 2013 album Warhead. And that's it. That was the final curtain for this show. Thank you for listening, Podophiles. Thank you for listening. We'll dedicate more tunes to our lovely Podophile maniacs next week.
So this whole show went out to Amy Hill, Ali, and Elric.
And it was brought to you by the letters B and C, and by the number 5.
What are we talking about?
Like Sesame Street.
That's just childish.
I know. Anyway,
Anyways,
what do you got to say to people?
Well, I found out something a bit interesting today.
Oh, yes.
Tomorrow is a special somebody's birthday. His name is, long pause, Hedrip Higgins Loddum Noddum, or Noddum Loddum, I think it's
Nibble.
Well, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, it's his birthday. He's
Happy
gonna be.
birthday.
No, wait, don't sing it yet. He's gonna be. I don't know how old he's gonna be. 30.
I think he told me 33.
Wow, he's bloody getting old, isn't he?
That was the same age Jesus Christ when he found out that God was his father and started going on a crusade.
Wow, so does that mean?
Yeah.
Hedrip's gonna find out.
Could be a sign of things to come.
He's gonna be the new Messiah.
He may well be.
The Metal Perv Messiah, geezer.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, look at me. Don't diss London Thrash.
I'll turn this water into cider.
Yeah.
Or special brew.
Well, quite frightening. Anyways,
Yeah.
so on the 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And I think we should enter the X Factor with voices like that.
I think we certainly should.
So, hip hip!
Hey! Hip hip! Hey! Now he's a jolly good fellow.
No.
Okay.
Should we give him birthday beats when we see him or not?
Yes, we'll kick the crap
Actually,
out.
on second
he's
thought,
tougher than us.
he'll probably kick me out quite frightening if I punched him.
You can give him birthday bummings.
No, I'm not going to give him nothing because I don't want to lose my chances with quite frightening.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Anyway, happy birthday, dude. Have a good day.
And that's went out to all the podophiles. We love you all. Sonny Feetham, Amy Hill, even though Sonny ain't listened to it and Amy Hill ain't listened to it.
No, bastards. If anyone wants to give us shout-outs or dedications or anything like that,
Elric
Newby, we're available for bar mitzvahs and birthday parties and weddings and...
and the whole universe just goes out to all you. And my mum as well.
Yeah, and Poppy the cat. And Ozzy Oi Cat.
Okay, just shut up and just say goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
Hedrick begins.
I get the last word. Ha ha ha.
Hedrick.
Ah.